up my good friend, Mr. Tim Miller. Please, can you hear me, sir?
You want to listen to this with Tim or no?
Hey, Desiree, can you hear me okay?
Okay, I can hear you, but I think before you come up, we may have a little bit. Okay, good. She muted out everybody. So once again, Tim, are you unmuted so that you can come forth and speak?
I'm here, Des. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear, and we are here with our pen and pad, ready to take those notes.
Awesome. Well, good evening, good afternoon, good night. I'm seeing people from literally all over the world on this Zoom. Some of you guys are hanging on here late. I saw Vietnam. I see Australia. What's going on here with LiveGood is just amazing. To my co-hosts here, Kelly and Des, please, since I went public with this, make sure you guys are monitoring that chat room because you never know what could come in there.
We got you.
All right, cool. So let's get started, folks. First thing I want to say is we are on absolute fire here with LiveGood. Never in my wildest dreams would I've ever thought I would be in the position I'm in today and what this company is doing, being that I've been in the industry for 30 years now. And I say that, I don't say that loosely, because a lot of people will say they've been in network marketing and blah, 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 but they never made any money in it. I've been doing this full time, meaning 100%, pretty much 100% of my income has come from network marketing. Okay, so I've been there, done that. I have the ticket, and I love this industry. I fell in love with this industry 30 years ago, got in it the way you're supposed to do it. I actually got in the industry part-time. And, you know, my biggest thing, once I saw residual income, I was done. I mean, it was baked. At the time, I actually owned a franchise, and I hated it. I hated, you know, having employees, having to pay payroll taxes. It was just a disaster. I did not like it, and I wanted out. But at the same time, I had to replace my income. So that's another story. I got into network marketing on a fluke, and I never forget what happened was I got that kit in the mail. Now, you don't have kits anymore because now we have the internet. But I got this kit in the mail, and it broke down residual income. And I saw them circles and the O's. And I said, man, if I just follow these steps, I can do this. And it said sign up 4 members and get 6 customers. It was a dental plan. And that was it. And that's how I got started in this industry. Again, that was 30 years ago. Totally exploded that company, built a huge organization. I got my check up to about $4,000 a month. And let me cover this. This is what gets me about this industry. It's not the same as it used to be. It used to be people would get in on a part-time basis and they would run to the sweet spot, which I'm going to talk about. Okay. Nowadays, it's all about now money. It's all about instant gratification. It's all these companies, you know, people want to get in and make $1,000 a week up, you know, up front. And it's almost, it's sad to watch it, what's been happening in this industry. And the industry really needed to change. But make a long story short on that, I got my check up to about $4,000 a month. And I made the biggest mistake of my life. I had someone get into my head and tell me that I could make more money working with this other company. If, you know, they come to me, you have that same team, you bring them over here, Tim, you can make more money. And it was a company that was selling long distance service. And I never forget, I talked to the owners of the original company, and the owner told me something I'll never forget. He said, Tim, you cannot chase 2 rabbits. You can't do it. You're not going to catch them. And I didn't listen to him. I was a little arrogant, a little cocky. I'm making $4,000 a month, side income. Let's go. I rolled over to the other company, and it was just a total disaster. I built a big team over there, but long distance just wasn't the way to go, especially with the internet popping up at that time and the long distance prices. Back then, you used to pay anywhere from 30 cents to 40 cents a minute for long distance. And we were out here selling long distance service, you know, per minute at 9 cents, 10 cents, but they kept going down, which hurt the commissions. Got out of that deal, fooled around and got into a travel company. I was the #1 income earner in that company, had the largest team in that company, and I walked away. And it was because of some unethical behavior of the owner of that company. He actually took money from the reps and ended up over here in Skinny Body Care. When I say here, because I'm going to tell you about Ben, and this is where I'm going. I got involved in a company called Skinny Body Care. We offered a weight loss product, and it was the weirdest thing because I didn't really want to do it because it was a pink bottle with a woman on it, and it was a month's supply of weight loss pills. And I don't need to lose weight. I'm 120 pounds, 29 pounds soaking wet. Okay. But I saw the marketing system, that Powerline marketing system. And I talked to Ben on the phone. I had my sponsor, who I didn't know. Actually, it started with an email that simply said, take a free tour on this site. And I took a free tour, and I kept getting these emails that people were joining. If I joined by it was Tuesday in that company. If I locked in by Tuesday night, I would be placed into that company's matrix. And I said, man, sign me up. I'm in. But I want to talk to the owner and find out where his heart is, because I just come from a company where the owner was crooked. And I talked to Ben, and Ben just made it make sense to me that he truly cared about people. He pays on time. I researched Ben and found out the companies he's run before, they all exploded. The guy's paid out over $1 billion in commissions, over $1 billion in commissions on time, every time. And I said, okay, let's run with this thing. And I ran with Ben. In 8.5 years, I made $4.8 million in income. $4.8 million, guys. About $500,000 a year. And we were rocking and rolling, and Ben walked away. He said, Tim, I'm done. I'm done. And he never explained to me why he got out the industry, because we were rocking. He walked away. He didn't need the money anymore, but he told me later why he walked away from this industry. But he set up with another company, and he was going to merge us all over there. But when I saw it was a binary compensation plan, I said, nah, this isn't for me. I'm not touching nobody's binary. So I didn't go over there, and I got sick and became ill. Then I had some issues at home, and everything went nuts, haywire. And I never forget, Ben calls me up and he says, Tim, I'm coming back in. I said, you coming back in? Okay, what's up? He said, but I'm going to do it different this time. And he finally explained to me why he walked away from this industry. He said, Tim, I walked away because I felt awful, morally and ethically, selling people a bottle of pills that I'm paying $8 for. And we were selling those pills for $60, $69.95, I believe. And he said, it just didn't feel right. But we have to mark the products up so high to pay out commissions. But I couldn't sleep at night having, people out there that are struggling to pay their light bills and their cable bills. And they're sitting here stuck on a $60 a month auto ship just to get a check that they're not getting. And he said 95% of the people, and I run the number, I've been running companies for 20 years. I have been running, I see the back office, I see the real numbers. Okay? He said, I see the real numbers, and 95% of the reps do not make money. They don't make enough money to cover even their auto ship every month. It's ridiculous. And I got burnt out. And he said less than 1% of the people in this industry make the big money. And he said something had to change, and I'm going to fix it. And I said, well, what's up, Ben? What are you talking about? He said, we're going to do a membership model. And now I can wholesale these products where I can mark them up $1 or $2, and we'll be comfortable as a company. And he said, we're going to do this membership model, and it's going to be $10 a month, $9.95. And I said, man, this is crazy. There's no money in $9.95 a month, nowhere in the world. And he said, yeah, it's going to take a bigger organization, but people are going to stay, and it just makes sense. And I said, because it's Ben. He's like E.F. Hutton to me. When that man calls me, because we stayed friends those years when he got out, and we've done some little side deals. But when he told me he was starting this company, I said, whenever you launch it, sign me up. And at the time, it was an affiliate program. It was $20 to get started. And it didn't have the generational matching like we have now. We didn't have the Powerline marketing. It was just a side gig, really. But it made sense to me. I can get my products at wholesale, and it's only $9.95 a month. I could probably get a few people in this. And at the time, Desiree and I, we were geniuses. We joined a travel company with a friend of ours, and we were going to build a travel business. And what happened was, even Des went out and bought the domain LiveGood Travel, because we actually own that domain name. And the reason we did it is because we were going to work the travel for full-time income, but we were going to run with Ben on this little side hustle, this gig, And Got up there. I got a few people signed up. Des came on board with me, and I was getting checks 20, 30, 40 bucks a week. You know, nothing major. I think my biggest check was 120 bucks for about 6 months. Then I got the call I was waiting on because Notter had been digging at Ben. I had been on Ben and said, man, you need to make this a network marketing model. It's what you know. It's what you do. And Ben said, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to turn on the switch. I'm going to put the power line system in. I'm going to put the generational matching in, which I still try to figure. It's so crazy. And he said, here we go. I'm going to put in these matches. And I'm gonna pay on total revenue on the company if anybody goes diamond or above. I said, holy cow, this is gonna be mine. This is gonna be it. Because I had used that power line marketing system before. Lo and behold, he turned that system on. I think November the 13th or December the 13th. He turned the system on. I started running. I mean, I would not sleep. Some of you guys have been around me a long time. You know, I would be up 24 hours a day. And literally, I'm posting on Facebook, take a free tour, take a free tour, take a free tour, take a free tour, take a free tour. That's all I did, nonstop, nothing, just Facebook. Take the free tour, take the free tour. I'm giving you some clues here. That's all I did. And I would add friends every day. Friends. I'm just adding people to follow me on Facebook. And I would just say, take the free tour. And people started joining. Next thing I know, I started getting checks weekly. $1,000 a week. I said, oh man. Then I got my first monthly residual check in February. It was $300. I was excited out of my mind because I understood residual income. These $1,000 a week checks are gonna run out because I'm running through everybody. I'm running through my Facebook. It's just those are fast start money I was making. $25 per person to join. Boom, 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 boom. But when I saw that $300 check, that's when I got excited because I said, that's $300 a month whether I get out of bed or not. That's the sweet spot. That's what network marketing was designed to do, is get people to the sweet spot. It was not designed to make people $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. And when we all learn that and understand that getting everybody to the sweet spot, that what Ben talks about, that $300 to $500 a month is where it starts clicking. That's really where it starts making sense. But here's what happened. It started to duplicate. And I didn't really understand, not only does we pay out the $25 per enrollment, it also pays out 10 levels on those fast starts. I'm like, holy. So my checks were consistent on those weekly checks because not only was I getting $25, but everybody I signed up, when they shared it with somebody, I got a piece of the pie. And I said, how in the world is Ben paying out 85% on the dollar? That means every $49.95 that comes in, 85% is paid back to us. Listen to this. Amway pays about 43%. Amway. But listen to what I saw today. Amway is running $7.7 billion a year right now. $7.7 billion. Amway, a 30, 40, 50, 100 year, I don't know how old they are. Company been around forever. Boy, you even say Amway, people run. But they're doing $7.7 billion because they get it, the model of helping people save money on products like household goods, nutritional products, great company, run right, strong, $7.7 billion, and only paying out about 42, 43%. Here we are paying out 85% on the front end. We pay out over 80% on the back end. Because now it's starting to make sense. When I got that $300, I said, Tim, let's go to work. Let's go to work. And I kept doing the same thing over and over again. See, what happens in this industry, where people mess up, is they start to get comfortable and they start wanting to do other things or make things less complicated, or make things easy. They want to stop talking to people. They want to stop doing what they were doing. No, my method was Facebook. Point blank. Why Facebook? Why, Tim, why Facebook? It's real simple. Facebook has, what, 6 billion users? And it's free. And all I have to do is post. I don't care what nobody says about me. I don't care. I got tough skin. It didn't matter to me. All I'm telling them, that's why I tell people that nobody has ever told me no to LiveGood. Nobody, ever. So if any of you are saying that you're getting rejection, it's because you're talking too much. You're talking too much. I don't talk to people about LiveGood. I don't, I do, but product, okay? But all I do is say, take this free tour. Here is my link. When you go to that link, put in your name, your email, that's going to give you a free tour, your own back office, then there's a video. I want you to watch that video. That's it. I don't have to do the circles and O's like I used to and have to write it out on a napkin and none of that nonsense. Now it's just send people to the tour link. And there are a million ways to do it. I am never one to tell somebody how to run and operate their business. Okay? Whatever I say works for you, works for you. But I will also tell you, if you want to be a diamond, you better start following a diamond. Okay? If you want to be a diamond, follow diamonds. Okay? Now, the monthly check started growing and growing and growing, blowing my mind, because now I'm starting to see generational match. I've been doing this 30 years. There's not a company probably on this planet somebody hadn't hit me up for. Now, guys, let me tell you this, especially if you're dealing with social media. Don't get mad when people pitch you on social media. Guys, we're all getting pitched. You're pitching LiveGood to people, right? So don't get mad. Just block them or cut them off. I don't like crypto. I cut crypto people off. That's not my gig, okay? And there's a lot of scams out there. But what I'm saying is don't get upset because someone's pitching you on something. You ought to try to flip them like I do to LiveGood. Because I guarantee you whatever they're showing you doesn't have generational matching, which I'm going to go through in a minute. But the whole thing, the purpose of this call was everybody needs to hit the sweet spot. And I want to help you guys get to $300 to $500 a month. That's it. Because once you do that, you can go to the big money. You can get up there where you're making where I am close to $100,000 a month. It's insane. I could walk away from LiveGood right now today. Never do a call, never do a Zoom, never do a PowerPoint. I don't have to show up at no conventions. I don't have to do nothing. They could literally arrest me tonight and put me in prison, and I'm gonna get a check every Thursday. Why? Because I paid the annual $99.95, so I don't even have a monthly fee. I'm gonna get paid direct deposit every Thursday, and I have not missed a Thursday paycheck in this company ever. Why? Because I stick to the fundamentals. I post. I get people to events. I get people to Zooms. I point. So here's what you want to do. The first step, if you're not a bronze, I'm going to simply ask you, why not? Why not? You have to get out your way. Now, we know that 30% of every distributor that joins this company goes bronze in their first week. We know that. We have the data. If everybody else did, we can get on these calls every Thursday with Ben, and he says 3,600 bronzes. Why don't you have your 2? If 3,600 people a week are doing it, what makes you different? It's not the city you live in. Oh, the people here don't want to do anything. Really? I guarantee you, if you tell me, Tim, the people here don't want to do nothing. It's funny when people tell me that. Oh, the people in my town don't want to do nothing. This is a small country town and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I tell you what you do. Since nobody in your town will sign up, here's what you do. Send me a plane ticket and you book my hotel, because you're going to pay for it. And I will come to your town and I will recruit your town. I'm not going to give you them, they mine. But I'm going to prove to you that it has nothing to do with them. You got to look at yourself. Are you talking to people? Are you sharing it? You could just get a business card and put your website on. Just if you give out enough of those cards, you will get your 2. I guarantee it. I made more money with it. I'm going to post it in all the groups for you guys. I have a card I developed years ago. Not going to cost you nothing. Go to Vista Print and have them do it. Okay, so I'm not making a dime to tell you that. I made a card, yellow card, because it's bright, with red letters that simply said, earn $3,000 to $5,000 per month without quitting your job. That's it. And I put a link on it. That was it. Just gave y'all another tip. If you're struggling signing people up, I guarantee, go to Vista Print, get you a yellow card with red writing that says earn $3,000 to $5,000 a month without quitting your job. www. Your link. What is it? LiveGoodTour.com/your ID. There you go. Now, I do recommend you get a domain name. Not going to cover that tonight. So get a domain name first, and we may do a training on that one day. But there you go. There's the simplest way to go get your 2. And when I say get 2, and we teach you get 2, help 2, and repeat that until you become a diamond. Just keep repeating that. Get 2, help 2. Focus on that, not going diamond. Focus on, I'm going bronze. I'm going to do it by tomorrow night, midnight, because that's cut off for this week. There you go. There you go. Now, bronze is awesome. Let me tell you why. It breaks you even. It puts you in the black. What I mean by that is you earn $50. It costs you $50 to get started. You get 2. You done made all your money back. You are in what we call the black. Okay? Also, it shows you that you can do this. Now, I'm going to say this, okay, because I hear different people saying different things. I'm a straight shooter. I don't mean go sign up your brother and your sister and or your kids and you call that your 2 just so you can be a bronze. Do not do it unless you're a builder. Because you got to build those. Because now you got to get the brother his 2. Because you put him in. He wasn't going to do nothing. You knew he. God, my kids are in this company, but I work their positions. It's a difference. I don't mean just sign them up so you can, because they're not going to do anything. Then you're going to get frustrated. No, you want to get 2 people, 2 humans. And I've given you 2 easy, simple ways to get 2 without buying anything, without taking any trainings. I mean, we're giving this to you tonight free. If you guys are in the area, I know a lot of these countries, they're doing meetings. Get people to the meetings. One of my biggest reps in that first company I was in came from me tricking this girl. I said, come on, I'm going to take you to lunch. And we went to Subway, and I took her to a meeting. She didn't know she was going to. She ended up signing up and being the strongest leg in my organization. Made me thousands, if not hundreds of, thousands of dollars. That one person. Get people to events. Vegas. Push your people in. Now, plug in. Get in, plug in, stay in. You have to plug people in. This is not about you. Now, one of my personal pet peeves is seeing a leader, well, I'm using that word loosely, a person that has an ego so big they want to control people. Okay? Anytime I sign somebody up, the first thing I do is plug them in. I plug them into the chat group immediately. It's not about me. I plug them in. I don't have a problem with them getting information from Kelly or from Des or from each and every one of you. The young lady that was on this call earlier, you think I'm going to grab a picture of that mural. That's awesome. You never know who's going to touch who. Everybody is not going to love Tim Miller. I plug them in immediately. And a lot of leaders or so-called leaders, what they do is they start their own little groups. Then they private. And they don't want a Tim Miller nowhere around their people. Why? Because they want to haul them from company to company to company. That's why. That's why. They think they're protecting. I'm protecting my team. Man, we got 1 million people in LiveGood. 1 million people. I'm not concerned. I got to make sure they're plugged in somewhere. I know Kelly has a group. I mean, there's so many groups. I go in that and I pull up groups, and man, it's got to be at least 1,000 groups. I know I'm in what, 32 chats, but I plug people in. I'm still adding people to those groups. It's not about me. I want them to see the action. You know, I don't want to sign a rep up and him out there on an island by himself. Then they can get information. They can ask questions. And then they know what to do. But see, when you're plugging people in, you're a leader. That's what leaders do. You get in, you plug your people in, and then you just got to stay here long enough, especially the way this thing is growing. Okay? All right. The next step is silver. Now, silver is important. Okay? Now, we already got you to bronze. Now we got to go silver. Now you're starting to build. What I like about the silver position is it sets you up to go to crown diamond. Hello, you hear me, Kelly? Silver will set you up for crown diamond because now you have what's called structure. You're structured properly. You have 3 people or more. There would be 3, 10, 100, 1,000, but you need 3 legs to go to the top of this compensation plan. And what do I mean by leg? Every person you sign up is a new leg for you. You need 3 legs to go to the top. To get to where I am, you need 3 legs. That's it. That don't mean get 3 and stop. No, because it may not be the first 3. You got to get 3 legs that are duplicated. And we'll do a whole nother training one night on how to tap root. We're not worried about it. We just want to get everybody to the sweet spot. But silver sets you up. It sets your structure. You're not going to go crown with 2 people. You need 3 or more. Why? Now, each person you sign up, let's take for instance, I signed up Christopher Hopkins. That means Christopher Hopkins is a leg, right? Stay with me. Everything that comes in below Christopher in his structure, not the matrix, meaning people he sponsored, like he sponsored Kelly. Kelly is in Christopher's leg. Okay? You got to have 3 legs or more. But you got to get the crown diamond. It just takes 3. So silver sets you up for that because you have the personals and you have the legs that now we're going to develop them, but you're structured properly to go all the way to the top. That's why I like silver. But if you go silver, take it to gold. Take it to gold. That's total team of 100 people. Total team. You've already got the structure. Now, we're going to start tap rooting in there, find out who wants to play, who's the baller. Now, I just told you 30% of everybody joins this company goes bronze their first week. It only takes 3 bronze legs to go silver. Total team of 20, 3 bronze legs. That means help 3 people get 2 and have a total team of 20. That's it. Who does that? Total team of 100, that makes you gold. Now we getting there. Now you've hit the sweet spot. Now you're at that $300 to $500 a month. Now, do all goals make that? No, you got to have the structure. And you got to have the duplication. But our average goal earns $300 to $500 a month. We know that. We have the data. It doesn't matter what somebody says on Facebook. It doesn't matter who's all emotional. It doesn't matter what they say. Our average goal earns $300 to $500 a month. That is the sweet spot. And we want everybody on this call to go gold. Focus on gold. Don't focus on bronze, because we're going to knock that out by tomorrow night at midnight. Now, I'm going to give y'all a week. I want everybody to be a bronze or higher by midnight. I'll say next Thursday. No pressure. And then we're going to help you go silver. Then we're going to help you go gold. Now, the next step is getting big time, platinum. Now, platinum is the funniest position in this company because here's what happens at platinum. Platinums have a tendency to go left to go right, okay? Because they're making money, they're in a leadership position, they have a team in place, okay? Now is where the rubber hits the road because we got to take this thing to diamond. Diamond will change your life. Our average diamond is earning over $10,000 a month. If you take a note, write that down. That should be your goal. I'm not doing nothing till I go diamond, because diamond will change your life. Diamond, this company take total revenue. Let me cover what revenue is. Total gross revenue. Well, net revenue. Every can of coffee, every vitamin, every bottle of magnesium. Do you realize that money goes into that pool? And they take the entire, even the t-shirts that are back there, they take the entire company revenue, every $9.95 that comes in each month. They take the total revenue, they take 1.5% of that, and they put it in a bonus pool. Now, I just told you Amway's doing $7.7 billion. Can you imagine 2% of that in a pool? And what I love is watching that pool go down every single month. People say, Tim, you crazy. Why would you want the pool to go down? Because that means we've created more diamonds. So more people are getting a piece of that action. That's fair enough. I'm not in this for that diamond bonus pool. I want more and more diamonds. Because what does a diamond mean? That's an organization with at least 2,500 members in it per diamond. And I get to match it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Tim, what are you talking about matches? See, here's where it gets funny. People don't get these generational matches. If you all get a chance, please go to your back office, go to pay plan, click that button that says compensation plan. Watch that. You won't sleep if you watch it. You won't look at another and here in this company, you can work any deal you want. You can work any deal. And the only problem I have is when people leave, they don't leave. You can't live good. Okay. And that's another thing. People say, oh, I used to be in LiveGood. No, you did not used to be, and you're still in LiveGood. If you paid that $40 affiliate fee, you are a member for life. And you're still in that unilevel, meaning your structure is still the same. Now, you were taking out the matrix on compression day at the end of the month, but all you got to do is pay your $9.95. You're going to come back in the matrix in the next available position. So when people tell you they left, or you even have people in your organization that don't pay their $9.95, it's not that they quit. They just didn't keep an active membership. See, y'all just wait. This thing is so explosive. We're seeing so many people coming back to LiveGood. What I mean back, they thought they left. But it just makes sense. It just makes sense. But we do something no other company I've ever seen in network marketing did. No company. And that's paid generational matches. You get paid matches on your entire organization. Guys, once you understand general match, I'm not talking level matches. See, if this was level match, let me give you an example. If this was levels, okay, and let's say I got a 50%. Now, let's cover this. Every person you sign up, you match them 50% across the board, period. You match their matrix check 50% every month. Now, I signed up Christopher Hopkins, whatever his monthly check is, which is probably around $1,000, $1,200, $1,300, I don't know, somewhere in there. I don't look at that. But let's say it's $1,000. Okay. I get $500 per month, and it grows every month because I get 50%. So that we get 50% point blank. Now, as you rank up, you bank up because you start getting generational matches. For instance, as a crown diamond, let's just say diamond, okay? I get 5 generations of diamonds. Now, what does that mean? I explained to everybody earlier, every person you enroll in this company is a leg for you. That leg, straight down, I will go 5 generations of diamonds per leg. Let me tell you how crazy this is, okay? Christopher is a leg. So I go 5 generations deep. Now watch me, stay with me. This is mind-blowing. Christopher signed up Kelly. Kelly's a diamond. Christopher is a diamond. I match 50% of Christopher's check. Let's say it's 1,000. Now watch this. As a diamond, I match Kelly's check. Okay? Kelly is second generation diamond. So I get the bronze match, excuse me, the silver match, the gold match, the platinum match, and the diamond match on not only Christopher. See, some of y'all didn't catch that. That's 80%. So I actually get 80% of Christopher's check match. That's my match, not 50%. I also get, I think it's about 76% of Kelly's check because I get the silver, gold, platinum, and the diamond match on Kelly. Kelly is second generation to me. Now, let's say somewhere down in her leg, another diamond comes out. Well, I match. That's only third generation diamond to me. Then it's going to take another diamond. Now, stay with me. That's per leg. That means every person Kelly signs up is a new leg. Not under Christopher, under Kelly now. Let's say Kelly signs up 100 people. That's 100 legs that I match diamond in every last one of them. Every last one of them. Man, once y'all understand this, there's nothing will stop. You will run through a wall. Guys, this is huge. Now, I'm going to close on this. I'm going to share this with you. I told everyone when I was in Skinny Body Care, we had a pink bottle with a woman on it. And I was able to earn $4.8 million. I didn't need to lose weight. Man, weight loss is huge. Everybody, over 60% of Americans are overweight. You don't have to sell weight loss. It sells itself. But when I tell you guys, in the next 60 days, this company is rolling out a weight loss product. Now, I know Ben, I know this company. I guarantee it's going to be organic. I guarantee it won't have any chemicals in it. I guarantee it won't have any coloring in it. I guarantee it's going to be the hottest weight loss product on the planet. USDA certified. Guys, oh my God. Okay. We already have 1 million members. So we have 1 million affiliates out here that are in front of the weight loss. But here's what gets me whenever I mention product, because we got household stuff coming out. We got the hydration product coming out. It's insane what they're rolling out over the next 60 days. It's just going to be a whole new company when it comes to product. And all it's doing is making the membership more value. Now, can you imagine when we come out, there are companies out here selling weight loss pills, literally, for $60, $80, $100. Why? They got to pay commission to the reps. We work it a little different. We make our money on the little $9.95 membership. Now, on everybody's first order, it also pays out a customer acquisition bonus. But can you imagine what's going to happen when this company has the weight loss product? But here's what I get, people. I'll never forget, when we first got started, the Philippines, they just took off. And they were playing funny money. They got a lady over there that literally spends, I think, what did Ben say? 20,000, some crazy number. They send in Bitcoin every month to the company. But they figured it out, is what I'm saying. They figured it out. And I would tell them, just keep going. The best is yet to come. Get in front of it. Don't wait. Don't wait on we figure out some kind of payment system. Don't wait. Just go build it. Just go build it. Just go build it. And they're exploding. The second, every week they have the number 1 or 2, right? Do you realize just last month I saw it, they got a debit card, but they've been waiting on, and they can have their direct deposit every week going to their debit card. Now, had someone waited and said, no, I'm not going to get in until you go get the payment worked out. No. You would rather have hundreds of people in your organization when that payment hit, because now everybody's jumping in. Weight loss is huge. Huge. Guys, I'm gonna share this tip with you guys. Use it if you want, don't. If I were you guys, I would go on Facebook. If you do social media, I would simply go to groups and start a group. Tim's Weight Loss Support Group. Whatever you name it. Desiree's Weight Loss Support. She has one. Kelly's Weight Loss Support Group. This don't have nothing to do with LiveGood, right? And put you a nice little banner up there, something to do with weight loss. Get your group set up, and then go on your Facebook wall, your TikTok wall, your Instagram wall, and just post. LiveGood is about to drop the hottest weight loss product this market has ever seen. Join my free weight loss group with your link to your group. And people are going to sign up for your weight loss group. Now, until this weight loss product comes out, do not go in that group ever pitching LiveGood. Ever, 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 ever. No. You just want to build that group with people that want to lose weight. And every day go in there and say hello. Just tap in there. Every day you can go to Google and just type in weight loss recipes. I would say just go to Christopher Hopkins' wall. He's the king of recipe. And just post a recipe every day in that group. A weight loss recipe that you yanked off a line for free. And that's going to keep them engaged. And people are going to start asking questions and just say, it's coming. It's coming. You need graphics, some good stuff. All right, let's cover this. Guys, if you are not in our marketing group, we have a group on Facebook that you can go in there. When you see me posting all of those pictures and memes, I don't know how to make that stuff. I get it out that group. Margaret in there from Australia is killing it. And it's for free. And Margaret, we're going to take care of you. Trust me. You don't need to pay for nothing for advertising. Just get in the group and just ask, what's the group? Message me, I'll add you. We have a group you can literally just go in there and copy, cut, and post. And go in that weight loss group. There you go. So now you're building your weight loss leads over here. Because what's going to happen when the weight loss product hits, you go in that group now, and then you hit them. Say, boom, it's launched. And I guarantee our prices are going to be so low for our members, it's going to blow all the weight loss products out the water. And you want to have it built beforehand. And you want to be in the sweet spot before that weight loss product hits. Because now you're structured. Now you have a small army that's also doing what? Sharing weight loss. Y'all with me? Get ahead of it. Because I truly believe in my heart of all hearts, and I don't say this loosely, but I haven't missed yet. I've been doing this 30 years. The people in this company that get iron focused and get it, that's totally all in. And again, I'm not here. Y'all want to go work another company? That's fine. I mean, I'm in 3. I think I'm in a travel company. I'm in a credit repair company. I just paid a month. Okay, I don't work it. I don't promote it. I don't share it because I got too many. I can't do that. Okay, but do what you want to do. But here's what I will say. I've made more money in this company, not over time, but my biggest monthly check. I mean, I'm getting close to $100,000 a month. I've never made that kind of money ever. But I've been doing this 30 years, so don't say I'm gonna go out there. If you want to run for Crown Diamond, run for it. And you know Ben's about to add another rank. Once we get 10 Crown Diamonds, we got 2 now, 2 or 3. But as soon as we hit 10 Crown Diamonds, he's going to add another rank. How bad do you want it, guys? I mean, do you want to be able to leave an inheritance for your kids? Okay. Do you want? I mean, we're talking the big money here. I mean, we got guys in this company making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. It's no secret. It just blows my mind. But that's not what we're talking about. Forget that. Because you got to get to the sweet spot first. So let's do it. Let's do it now. Let's do it in March. Let's commit. I will be a gold this month. For hell or high water, nothing's going to stop me. If I got to take 100 no's, that's fine. Let's go to the sweet spot. And let's do it now. Let's do it before this weight loss product. Now, I've given you guys some tips. Use what you want to use. But whatever works for you, works for you. If leads work for you, use them. Okay? If you need lead capture pages, all that. Use it. Use whatever works for you as long as it's working. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that. If it's working for you, by all means, use it. I mean, I have one of the top internet marketers on my team. His name is Edward. Some of you guys know him, just an amazing guy, ethical guy. I mean, this guy is so ethical. I keep saying I'm going to close and then I start running my mouth. This guy literally made a post about a tool he's using. And I looked at it and I hit him up. I said, Ed, what is this? If you say it's good, I'm in. All right. Then Ed hits me back and he told me what it was. I said, oh, okay. I already know about that. He didn't know that I actually was testing it in secret. But I want to see half of this stuff out here, guys. Trust me, I'll try it. Okay, I'll try it. Because I don't want anybody, I'm not even gonna go there. Anyways, so he's tearing it up. And he loves it. That's him. That's his space. He likes to write email messages. I don't. I can barely spell. Y'all see my post. But it works for him. So if it's working for you, by all means, run with it. Just respect other people's teams. Okay? And that's where it gets kind of tricky. Okay? And that's all I'm gonna say on that. All I want, no matter how you do, you got to go out there and give out cards every day. I told y'all how to do the business card. If you want to do social media marketing like I do, and Kelly does, and Christopher does, and Des does, if you want to, whatever you use, just make it work for you and make sure it's duplicatable. Make sure it's duplicatable. See, what I do is duplicatable. I share a link, they get in, I plug them into a chat group, and I show them how to use their back office. That's it. I've done my job as a leader. They can never say Tim didn't help me, I didn't get support, because it's all right there. But guys, when I tell you, this company is headed to $1 billion, can you imagine the lives they're going to change? Can you imagine the families they're going to change? You have the golden egg in your hand. It's LiveGood. LiveGood is going to be everywhere. We're going to have, Ben says by the end of this year, we have 200 products, not just nutrition. We may have travel. We may have credit, whatever, crypto trading. We can have all of that. The best is yet to come, but get in front of it and get in front of it right now. And I'll meet all of you at the sweet spot. On that note, Kelly, I'll turn it over to you. And I'm out of here. You guys take care, be blessed, and hopefully I'll see you. But Thursday night, tomorrow night's deadline. Know your dates. Thursday night, midnight is deadline. That's when that's when compression happens. Everybody goes into the system. No Friday, there's a fire starter call. Now, all the calls, guys, know your links. You can go to YouTube, type in LiveGood. They record all the corporate videos. They're right there for you. You can find that. If you're not plugged into our chats or our team groups, get with your upline and get with me. Just hit me up on Facebook. Talbot Miller. It's Talbot. I had to use Talbot because I got the blue check mark and they wanted my ID. I had to use my real name. Talbot Miller. Talbot Miller. Hit me up. I will plug you in. I promise you. I'll put you in the marketing group if you aren't in the marketing group so you can see all that good stuff. And guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Kelly, I know you're going to talk about Vegas, so I'll let you take that. I can't wait to get to Vegas. It's confirmed. My video guy is booked, so it will be there. Guys, if you want your own video, you want to get to Vegas. Kelly, I'll turn it to you, my friend. Take care. Be blessed, everybody. Good night.
Oh, wow. Wow. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Go ahead, put fire signs in the chat. Man, give it up some appreciation for the very first Crown Diamond, Talbot Tim Miller.
Woo-hoo.
All right. All right. And man, you know what? I'm not following up on that sort of thing. I'm not following up on his talk because we all were taking notes, right? We were all taking notes. So with that, yeah, the last message here of the evening, anywhere near Vegas, fly in. There's still time to go ahead and book your trip. I booked my flight, matter of fact, last night or something like that. And the price was really, really good. Well, so anyhow, livegoodvegas.com. Somebody put that in the chat, livegoodvegas.com. If you don't know about it, man, We are almost at the 1 month to the conference. So livegoodvegas.com. Thank you. Thank you. Put it in the chat. Yeah. So if you go to that link, you'll see different packages. Matter of fact, I was on the phone today working on designing and creating it and getting some of the final stuff for it. And I'm going to meet with a decorator for some different little whatnots there to make it beautiful, right? Friday night is a whiteout party. Saturday is an all-day training. We got the agenda set up, 3-hour break for dinner. And then come back. It's the Sparkle and Shine recognition party. You're going to put on your razzle dazzle and dressy dress up. Okay. And it's, we're going to have some party time. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So I'm telling you, events is where it's at, because in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, this past weekend, Jesse Garcia flew in from Chicago. Awesome, awesome guy, right? And I flew in from Charlotte, North Carolina, and Tina Dodson, Janet Lloyd got the space in Grapevine, Texas, a steakhouse. Everybody probably saw some pictures. It was a very happening dinner. And I do know that after Vegas, we're going to start rolling out some dinner meetups, meet and greet, that sort of thing. So I know we're planning on Miami and back to Dallas for a Super Saturday. There might be a Memphis in between there as well. So I'm saying now Vegas is the big one. Vegas is one that we really, really, there's been a lot of money put into bringing this event to the table. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So we all know when you're in business for yourself, check with your tax accountant, whoever handles any of that, right? This is a business trip, right? So you're going to be going to a training, right? Ivan's shaking his head. Ivan's like, yes, this is a business expense. So like I said, check with your accountant. I do TurboTax. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So make sure you pass out livegoodvegas.com. Now I do know Live Good Seminar. If you type in Facebook, Live Good Seminar, you will find the link to our virtual ticket. If you cannot get to Vegas, get a virtual ticket so you can watch it. Okay. We're going to have it recorded. Only the person, you get to watch it if you can't get it live. So that will be a lot of fun, right? Stay in the know with what's going on in Vegas. We got people getting virtual tickets from like all over the world, right? If you haven't gotten your virtual ticket and you're in the United States, all right. I mean, really, that's no excuse. Outside of US, get your virtual ticket. We got people flying in. But so get one, right? And so if somebody could put the link to, if Jesse is there, could put the link to Live Good Seminar, that's on Facebook, Live Good Seminar, write it down in your book. That's where you get a virtual ticket. And then it's in a lot of the groups and chats. So if you can't get there. But with that, all roads lead to Vegas right now. Events are powerful. You'll get around a lot of winning people, movers and shakers, a lot of people that are going to really just feed your spirit and want to help grow Live Good with you. Okay. So I know, like I said, Dallas, Texas, just getting around the heat, getting around the energy, just all the love in the room there in Dallas was amazing. So with that, Desiree, you there? You want to say night, everybody?
I just want to say it was a fire call, guys.
Yeah.
I hope that everybody took copious notes. I know I did. Again, let's get to the sweet spot. Get to the sweet spot. If you have any other questions, you guys can always find us online, Messenger, and just text us if you're not sure on everything that Tim talked about. But basically, getting to the sweet spot was really simple. It's just, again, first of all, if you are new, you want to get your 2. I heard somebody tell me earlier that they got 1 person in, so that's a start. You want to get that extra, that other person that'll make you bronze. Then you want to rank up, go get your team of 20, which will be silver, will set you up for the sweet spot. Okay. So again, if you get 3 bronzes, that will automatically get you to silver. So get your 3 bronzes. Okay. And that'll get you to silver. So again, it's all we're doing is teaching you how to get your 2 and to get your 2 first, and then teach 2 to get their 2. And that will send you on your way to getting to silver. Once you get to silver, then guess what? You're set up, like he said, for all the higher ranks because you have more than enough. You have 3 legs. And like he said, the first 3 legs that come on board may not necessarily be the 3 legs. You know, you might have had to just do by all means necessary, just get your 2. And those 2 may not be the necessary 2 that's going to take you to setting you up for the next thing. So again, you want to have more than 3 legs, and you will when you get to silver, because you have to have personally 10 personal enrollments at least. That's the qualification, or at least 3 bronzes, and that again will take you to silver. And then we want to get you to the sweet spot, which is gold. And gold is a team of 100. And guys, I'm going to tell you just from my own experience, and I know Kelly can say the same. When I got the gold, I definitely seen a big difference. I saw a big difference because you're right, $300 to $500 makes a big difference in any income coming into your household. If it's extra or if it's just that, that makes a difference, because guess what? $300 to $500, we know $300 to $500, that could be a car note or insurance. Okay, it really does make a difference. But when you get past the goal, we'll talk about that later, but we want to just stick to those 3 steps there: gold, silver, and getting to the sweet spot. And somebody said earlier, what is the sweet spot? So I hope by the time you get off this call now, everybody, when you hear that language and that lingo, we're talking strictly getting to gold and getting your team members to gold. That is our goal. Now, if you have team members that say, I just don't want to do any of that, I just want to be a member and buy products, please, by all means, know that is okay. Because having the products, that's our ultimate goal, is getting people healthy, getting people to stay healthy, and getting people not to break the bank doing it. Because that is the mission of the company, is to help people get healthy. But if we want to help people get the extra income, if they so true desire, then of course, that's the team members that you want to start helping. And again, we'll have another meeting in regards to how to tap root, because there are people in your legs that somebody else will bring into this business that might not necessarily be the person you personally sponsor. It may be somebody else that they sponsor. And I can tell you just from looking at Trish Costa. Hey, Trish, I know you're on here somewhere. Say hello, wave hi. But Trish Costa is that example in my league. I sponsor somebody personally who was not that person that was going to actually go to the next level and the next level, because that's not what she maybe desired to do. And that's okay. Because guess what? She sponsored somebody else who may not was looking to do that. And I didn't even know a Trish Costa. But guess what? I know her now. She's a diamond in my organization, and I love her. I love her stamina. I love what she stands for. She's somebody who is an honest person. She stands for integrity, and she stands for what's right. And I love her for that, because that's what I love. Those 3 words: honesty, integrity, and honesty, integrity, and I can't think of what else I wanted to say. But it's 3 words that I know she stands for, that I stand for. So again, like when you hear everybody talk about doing your own thing and you doing whatever you need to do to get to the top, just always remember, do it in honesty, do it with integrity. And that's all I got to say. So everybody drop the fire again in the chats, and we're not going to hold you up, but I will see you on the next calls. And then we will also be doing another live somewhere, but you'll see us somewhere online, but we'll let you know. But again, our goal is to see each and every one of you win. With that, good night, everybody. Open up the chats, Kelly, so everybody can say bye. And I'll see everybody else in Vegas. I can't wait. The time is not coming fast enough. I can't wait to get to Vegas.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Open up.
Goodbye.
We
Good
open up the
night.
y'all. I still see
Bye.
everybody muted, but I don't know why they can't unmute for some reason. I think the host got to unmute everybody. Bye-bye.
Have a blessed night.
Okay, have a blessed night,
Ciao for
everybody.
now.
Bye-bye.
Good
Three
night, good
for the
night.
true winners.
Night,
Night,
everybody.
everybody.
All roads lead to Vegas.
From Vegas. Thank
See you in
you.
Vegas.
Good night,
Hello,
everybody. God
guys.
bless you and thank you for
Bye.
coming.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good
Thank you. Can I
night.
talk to
Ciao.
regarding arigato gozaimasu? Thank you.
Good night. Good night.
Hello.
Good night,